Anything that threatens the physical well-being of the population or jeopardizes the stability of a nation's economy or institutions is considered a national security threat. National security threats can be further broken down into groups, which is the man-made threats and natural threats. Under the man-made threats is the terrorism, explosion or bomb threats, campus violence or frat and gang war, kidnapping or hostage-taking, drug addiction, armed robber or hold-ups, snatching, sabotage, fire, and technological threats.
Terrorism, the unlawful use of force or violence against persons or property to intimidate a government, the civilian population, or any segment thereof, in furtherance of political or social objectives. Why is terrorism considered a threat? Over the next 10 years, the threat posed by terrorism is expected to increase. Islamic radicals are active in more places than ever before, and they come from more countries than ever. Extremists will keep looking for safe havens and places to develop their talents in fragile and violent states, including Southeast Asia. Terrorism will fuel international security to interventions and fuel global instability, particularly in the Middle East and South Africa. The complexity and unpredictable nature of the hazards we face are highlighted by the capacity of extremists to remotely plan or carry out attacks, frequently using encrypted methods thanks to communications technology. Terrorists may find it simpler to create sophisticated biological or chemical warfare agents are as used as results of new technologies.
Explosion or bomb threat. A bomb threat is generally defined as a threat to detonate an explosive or incendiary device to cause property damage, death, or injuries, whether or not such a device actually exists. An explosion or bomb threat kay kuyaw ni siya kay takibaw if may bomba pagid or nang hatlok lang ni sila niya ang resulta na magkarato lang mga tao niya makakos og stampede. And most bomb threats are received by phone. Bomb threats are serious until proven otherwise. And also if you receive a bomb threat by phone, just keep calm and obtain as much information as possible.
So campus violence and fraternities and gang war, it encompasses physical violence including student-on-student fighting, corporal punishment, psychological violence such as verbal abuse, sexual harassment, and physical abuse. So, anong mahitabo man ang kanang campus violence kanang gang war na ang pinakaunang rason is kanang the influence of friends nga like kung kay friends na kaan siya na siya fraternity tapos mga friends, mga group of friends nimo like group na fraternities dahil di ka ganahan ma-left out, so murag mo sugot na lang ka nga musud ka nga fraternity like that. Then having a lack of attention or respect na dahil having low self-esteem worth na.
Kidnapping or hostage taking. A hostage situation is one of which a person takes control over another person, is demanding some type of action, not allowing the person being held to leave. So kidnapping range from express kidnaps of a short duration, where the victim may be forced to withdraw money from an ATM, to a captivity of several months. Hostage taking are characterized by a standoff confrontation between the offenders and security forces. Criminal offense consisting of the unlawful taking and carrying away of a person by force or fraud, or unlawful seizure and detention of a person against his will.
Drug addiction usa ka sakit nga makaapektar sa utok ug pamatasan sa usa ka tawo ug mosangpot sa kawalay katakos sa pagkontrolar sa paggamit og illegal nga droga.
Robbery and hold-up means that the items insured are taken away if their surrender is obtained by force, menaces, or threat of physical violence against the policyholder or persons living with the policyholder in a common household or the other persons authorized to be in an insured premise. Armed robbers are disproportionately young males who are clearly opportunistic in their selections of easy targets. Armed robbery may occur in the street where unsuspected individuals are held at gunpoint, or in a commercial establishments such as convenience stores or a bank. Several studies have determined that armed robbers prefer isolated locations with a lone victim or reliable escape routes. As a result, increasing public awareness of the crime and providing businesses with enhanced security and surveillance are thought to reduce the incidence of armed robbery. Law enforcement authorities can further reduce the changes of armed robberies occurring by monitoring places known for high incidences of the crime and engaging in aggressive patrols or intervention to deter potential offenders. Snatching, the unlawful act of capturing and carrying away a person against their will and holding them in false imprisonment. Kita nang gulot na kabaon sa meaning ng snatching. Mag-story na kitang snatching, magkuno na ilintaan ng carbon or kolon nga lugar wherein nagdakag cellphone og mga gamit dito igulit nimo wala kay magda kay gikuha na jud ang imong pitaka buslot ang imong bag. So snatch thieves are making their dreaded presence felt again along the city streets. Snatch thieves are hard to nab because their modus operandi is based on the element of surprise. They appear seemingly from nowhere to catch their victims completely off guard and are gone just as quickly as they have struck. It pays to be streetwise while walking about the city nowadays. For instance, if you have a bad vibes about a particular area, avoid it. But if you really have to go there, then make sure to have friends to accompany you, then tempt fate by going to the area alone. So, kita jud tanan labi nagmaadto tag carbon. Dapat di ka magsulog og mga alahas or unsa kay ikaw jud tirahon na mga snatchers.
Sabotage is deliberate action aimed at weakening a quality, effort, or organization through subversion, obstruction, disruption, or distraction. It is the post-incident damage and economic loss that has a far greater impact upon a local place.
Fire. A combustion produces heat and light in the form of fire. The destructive burning of material that results in light, flame, heat, and also smoke is what is referred to as fire. In other words, every day we live in the threat of fire as a possible catastrophe.
Technological threat is one of the major types of crisis or crisis scenario are caused by the human application of science and technology.
Youth is the future of society. The young generation simply needs to renew, refresh, and maintain the current status of society. When the youth contributes his ideas and energy to resolve social issues, he becomes a capable leader and can also make a difference in the lives of others. As a youth, you should know your rights, learn about local issues, speak out, network, spread the word, host a youth summit, use your creativity, join or create a youth organization, or be an inspiration. Thank you.